So now the day of the standing,
So what do you
and
know yourself about the day of the standing? Tell me about it. You know
uh,
some stuff about it as well.
yes, I know, but I would like you to tell me. The day of the standing is going to be like we are all going to die, and then after that, the hour will come, and then we will all stand to God, and He will judge us. And each soul will be brought her book, in which there will be the record of everything that she has done. And on that day, like God will tell us where we are going, right, to the garden, and or to the hellfire. I
But
mean,
I don't need to explain it then. I mean, like that's fundamentally it. I mean, the
yeah,
day. Okay, so let's. The word is Yawm al Qiyamah, yeah, in the Quran in Arabic, and that word is written 70 times in the Quran. And the word Satan, we talked about it earlier.
yes,
The singular word for Satan. There is a word for Satans plural, and there's a word for Satan singular. The singular word for Satan is written 70 times as well. And our father Abraham, he is written in the Quran exactly 70 times as well. So there's a correlation there, obviously. And also, there are 70 links that will link the people in the fire of hell. That's all going to be 70 links they will be wrapped in the hellfire. So this 70 number is quite interesting. I don't know what the implications of that are, but I'm just giving you
yeah, yeah, I
a
understand. Yeah.
something to look at as to how the Quran is so perfect in so many ways, and we've looked at hundreds,
You
if not
know, yeah,
thousands, that the numbers align so perfectly that it's just mind-boggling. Yeah. So yeah, so let's go back to, so this is the day of the standing. Most people that I spoke with, my parents, my father as well, saying everything will stop because qayama in Arabic means to stop or stand. Yeah, they've gone to the worst possible meaning, which is stop. If everything's going to stop, then what's going to happen after that? Oh, this then things are going to start. No, 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 no. The stopping is going to happen before the day of the standing. So at the end, when this world is destroyed, this heaven and the earth, the life of the world is finished, when all generations have been cycled through and they're now destroyed and under the earth, covered by the earth, yeah, at that time or before that happens, there's going to be one trumpet or whistle will be blown when all this earth will be finished at that time, yeah, and everything will be dust dry. The earth will be a complete flat, absolutely flat plain, and dust dry on it. Yeah, sand dry or dust dry, what do you want to call it? It's sand dry in the Quran. So it'll be all sand and it'll be all absolutely leveled. Yeah, there will be no ups and downs, no waviness. Then, then there will be another trumpet, another whistle, and we will all rise, all of mankind, from Adam to the last man. We will all rise out of the earth, this same earth that we're on, which will have been destroyed then. The sun and the moon will have been destroyed, and the dawn will be with the light of God that day, the light of our Lord. And the heaven will send down fluid onto the earth, the dry, sandy earth, leveled, absolutely leveled, not just leveled but flat leveled. Yeah. They want
yeah,
to see a flat earth, exactly flat, absolutely flat. Wait for that day, then you'll see an absolutely flat earth. Anyway, so then the fluid will come down and we'll all rise, all of us, each one of us will rise in the creation. God will make us out of the earth, and we will have a witness and a marcher with us. The two angels, most likely, that are by our side today, will be the same ones who will march us and witness in front of God, each one of us, with all our record in hand, our book, so called, yeah. The record will be in their hands. And each one will be present in front of God for judgment. How long that day is going to last? I don't know, but ain't going to stop. There'll be no stopping. We will be standing to God. And during that day, there's going to be, I don't know, myriad different things happening. So many events will occur. The first ones to be judged will be the witnesses and the prophets. They will be judged, and then the rest will be judged after them. That's one thing that I do understand from the Quran. And when they say witnesses, In the Quran, the word is shaheed, whereas these idiots think the shaheed is a martyr. Yeah, in the
Yes,
Quran, the shaheed is no martyr. Okay, he's the witness. When you kill someone in the path of God, you make him a witness against you. When someone dies in the path of God, he becomes a witness in the eyes of God. And those who witness with the truth while they're alive, like me, we are the shaheed. I am the witness of God on the earth today over all of mankind. I don't need anybody to accept my judgment. I don't need anybody to accept that I'm a messenger of God. I have the authority to judge over them. I have the authority to witness over them. And I have the authority to tell them the truth, whether they like it or not, which has been the case in every generation before. So there is no like new thing happening today when they say, "Oh, look at this guy. He's bringing uh, his new religion, quote unquote." There's no religion. His way is bringing over our way. Yeah, let me ask you: when Muhammad came, did he bring the way of the people that he came to? When Jesus came, did he bring the way of the people that he came to? When Moses came, and so on and so forth. So this nonsense argument is just crap.
yeah,
Yeah, if the so-called Muslims think they're on the right way, then what I'm telling them, yeah, I'm telling them from the book of God. If they can come and deny it from the book of God, then I'm surely bringing them a wrong way. But whatever I bring them from the book of God
it's the
tells
same.
them they're on the wrong way, so they'll never come and argue that.
Yeah,
They know it. God says they know they're liars and they will turn away. And that's their desires, their rejection, their hypocrisy, their partnering with God, their following Satan and his writings. And it's a hard place to be, but that's how every generation ends. There is no new thing so called under the sun. Yeah, as they say, there are new things, there are new evils that are invented, there are new things obviously there, but there's no new thing under the sun as far as how God's message is brought and how God's messenger is rejected, or his prophet,
yeah,
or the believers. That never changes.
yep,
And they kept warning, the signs are on the earth, the examples are on the earth in the scene and in the books, what the books tell them as to how God destroys every generation.
yeah.
So and then what else about day of the standing would you
You
be
were
interested?
saying that the first going to be judged are going to be the witnesses and the prophets.
Prophet. Yeah.
So you
And
were talking about that, and then you started talking, explaining to us what the witnesses are, who the witnesses are.
okay,
So
so
I
yeah,
think
and
in
then
the
the rest will be judged and no one's going to be wronged.
yeah,
Oh, so everybody's going to the garden?
no,
No, no. Everybody almost is going to the hellfire. That doesn't mean they're wronged because they've wronged their own souls and they deserve to go to hell, so they will go to hell. And those who God has made deserving, like me, to go to the garden, if He wishes, as it stands today, I will go to the garden and hopefully I will go to the higher garden. Yeah, where there's much better stuff to enjoy than in the lower garden, which is great as it is. I would be fine in any of the two gardens, but my aim is to go to the higher garden where there are better things to have fun with. Marginally, maybe, or majorly, I don't know, but it's going to be much better than the lower garden, which is great. I mean, you just don't want to be in the fire. You don't want to be in the hellfire, which most of them will end up in.
yeah.
And they will say, this is all nonsense until they die. Then they will know it's not nonsense, and they are the nonsense that they obviously are on the earth as I see it, because the heart sees the truth, the eyes are blind.
Hmm. And there's also it says that you will kneel around the fire,
Oh
like
yeah, absolutely. So every one of us from
mhm,
mankind is going to kneel over the fire, every single one, that
mhm,
day. We will see the fire. And then those that God has mercied will be taken afar from the fire. The rest will be left kneeling in her.